Alright, so we got some really good stuff coming for Gunpla. So, if you guys don't know, the Destiny Gundam Spec 2 final battle image color has been announced. Now, if you guys ever watched the movie and you kind of know what happens in the scene, well, you notice that the inner frame is bright red, which is pretty freaking cool. So I know a lot of people were doing some Gunpla, I guess, customs already. They were kind of getting the red part here. So as you can see from the images here, we have the final version. Now I feel like the coloring, not only the inner frame, but I feel like the outside is pretty different too. It seems to be a little more darker. I could totally be wrong, but it seems darker, which is kind of cool, like I guess the outside of it. But the inner frame is pretty dope. I guess it seems like everyone's getting like mixed reviews. They seem to like it, they seem to not like it, but I think it's cool. Like anything Destiny Gundam, I'm all for. And again, I think the inner frame is kind of cool. As you can see here, the images are pretty nice. And again, you're probably literally just getting the Destiny Spec 2. And if you haven't gotten it already, you're basically going to be spending half the price, because I'm sure, well, it's Bandai, so it'll probably be around the same price anyways. The only difference is you don't get the big Zeus Silhouette thing that comes with it. But you do get the rifle that comes with it. So if you haven't picked up the rifle yet, it will come with this one. So that's really exciting stuff. I don't really like this one. I usually like the railgun anyway, so the railgun is pretty nice. They're also doing the images and mimicking the images of the after effects, the after images, or the Kagebushi no Jitsu, whatever you want to call it. So everything comes with it. It comes with the Wings of Light, shield, blades, sword, railgun, rifle, Palmia, and as well as, you know, the cannons right there. So overall, it is kind of cool. So if you haven't picked up the Destiny Spec 2, well, this might be good for you because you don't have to worry about the Zeus Silhouette. I think it's pretty cool too. Now, speaking of P Bandai, since we're kind of talking about P Bandai stuff, a lot of cool products have arrived, and I'm actually debating if I want to get it myself. So a lot of metal builds have been launched here, so they are very pricey. So I will warn you right now, looking at this will burn your bank account, because I looked at it and I was, holy crap. So the metal composite Codegu, I guess the Wing Zero Rebellion, which finally has been released on P Bandai in the US, but man, the price is not fun at all. First of all, this is super sick though. Like, I love this design. It looks so good. The coloring. So it's $440 USD. It is insane. I don't think even the Wing Zero is even that much. I think it was like maybe 300 something. But yeah, this is hefty. This is a very hefty price. It's not fun. So this is the dreamlike collaboration between Gundam Wing and Codegu, has been reproduced as the modeling and images of the Hajime Kotoki. So not only we're getting, you know, just a Wing Zero, we're getting Hajime Kotoki spice on it. So it's actually really cool. Yeah, but very heavy price though. So again, I don't know if that's something you guys would be interested in. Probably not. I mean, I think most of us, I guess in terms of my community, they seem to be more Gunpla fans, so I don't see them getting any metal builds except for me, literally. Luckily enough, I do have family from Taiwan, so I am definitely going to have them get it for me. Obviously, I'll pay them, but it's going to be way cheaper, so I'm going to go that route. Now, the 1.5 eyes is also announced, but holy shit, look at that, 480. That is freaking insane. That's almost as much as that Big Zam. It's crazy how expensive this thing is. But it does look really nice. I love the design. I love the purple and the, you know, purplish whiteness. It's really cool. And I heard it's massive. It's really big. So I forgot how big the Reborn's Gundam was. Reborn's really big. It's bigger than the 00, or I guess in this case, because that's basically a 00 size. So yeah, this thing is pretty massive. I love the design though. So I am debating if I want to get this, because it is kind of cool. It's a really majestic design. I would kind of really like it, but you know, that's a hefty price. So I don't know if I'm gonna get it. I don't think I should. Might not be the smart decision, but it's cool. Now, if you're guys into the Zeta Gundam, there is the Hyper Mega Launcher that was announced as well, and this is a $100 for this thing. It's cool. It's a really nice little rifle there, but if you have a Zeta Gundam, which I actually haven't heard too much about the Zeta Gundam. No one's been really talking about it, surprisingly enough, for the Metal build. But the Hyper Mega Launcher is kind of cool, but again, it's $100. I don't have a Metal build Zeta, so this is probably pretty useless to me. So probably not gonna get it. Now we have the Metal Robot Spirits Legend Gundam. I wasn't too fan of it. I do love the coloring of it though, but it is pretty nice for what it is. But I'm not a fan of the Legend Gundam. So for me, definitely this is gonna be a skip. But it does look really nice. So you know, if you are interested in getting this one, it's not too bad. It's a really cool design. But holy crap, $245. That's insane. So no, probably not. If you're into apparel, we have the Wing Zero jacket, which I'm also debating. It looks really nice. Obviously, I probably don't even need this in my life, but it is kind of cool because the inside of the inner jacket there is a Wing Zero design. Pretty fucking sick. So I don't know. This one looks really nice. Here are you wearing it, of course. It comes with an acrylic stand, which is kind of cool. But yeah, so this is from Strict G. So I guess if you want to spend a hefty on the jacket, that's also a plus as well. Now, I guess I'll talk a little bit about model kits here since, you know, I rarely talk to them about it. But if you're looking for the RG Destiny Impulse, well, it looks like they're restocking them. So if you haven't picked one up yourself, I've heard this is actually pretty good. I haven't made a video on it, which I might do it, but I haven't built it yet because, well, I'm pretty lazy at building right now. So maybe I wouldn't know. But anyways, I heard this was a pretty good one. So definitely need to check that out. So yeah, pretty much, that's pretty much the announcements here. Pretty excited. If you haven't had a Metal Robot Spirit yet, you can also get the Recornade, which is basically a reissue. And I don't really know the difference too much, but it seems like there's a slight difference. So if you want to pick this one up, it is also available. I guess the stand is different. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's the stand. So I guess it is kind of epic. But I have the Destiny Spec 2 Metal Robot, so I don't need this as well. $85, I guess that's not too bad, but still pretty hefty price, to be fair. Let's see what else is new. So yeah, and then of course there's the White Gundam Metal Robot. I think we might have talked about that. Oh, it's already closed, so I guess not. So overall, there's a lot of good stuff on here on Bandai. Make sure you check it out. But it is gonna be pretty hefty prices, so I won't tell you to get it or not because yeah, they are not fun enough. Oh, and the Dirka custom for the Zaku fandom. This is a really cool color. I actually really like the color. It's a pretty badass color. This is not too bad. I think this is from Sea Destiny, I believe. But it looks good. Yeah, and yes, it pretty much is just a recolor. So, yeah, if you already built one before, they're pretty much the same thing. And of course, we have the presto of the G-Fred. I heard this is pretty massive. Like, I think someone was holding one of them. They're pretty big, I think. I think someone had an image of it. Let me go down and check it out. If I can't find it. But anyways, the idea is that it was pretty massive. Oh, here we go. Is this it? Yeah, it's pretty big. It's pretty massive. That's like a level 100 scale. It's actually not too bad. So the G-Fred might be also that size too. So, and last but not least, we have the transformation of the Ashura. The Ashura is coming out for robot anime. I'm sure it's gonna be pretty sick. Wouldn't be surprised. The model kit was great, so I wouldn't be surprised this was pretty good too. And here's some images of the G-Fred of the Metal Robot Damashi. Right there. Love the coloring. Looks pretty dang good. Coloring, I love the coloring here. So this is really cool. I don't think I did talk about this. This is the G-Fred Metal Robot. So this is kind of cool. I think the model kit's gonna be just fine. You don't really need to get this one. I probably prefer the HG model kit because they're pretty much similar in detailing. So this isn't too bad. I actually probably prefer the model kit, to be honest. But anyways, cool design. Can't wait till the episode comes out next week for it. So let me know in the comments what you guys think, and see you guys next video.